Well, we're coming to you from a rainy East London weather, particularly the areas here in Buffalo City and the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, where it's causing quite havoc here in these two metros. I understand that the area of Kareha in the Nelson Mandela Bay is the one most hit. We're coming to you from Duncan Village now, where a number of informal settlements particularly have been affected. The Buffalo City Metro is saying that it's on high alert, and now they are activating plans to ensure that those who may be displaced are being attended to. They are saying that they'll do this up until this weather subsides. And you recall that the area of Duncan Village has quite a number of informal settlements, and those who are displaced will be placed here at this community hall that we are at now. I see even the gift of the givers is on board to ensure that that value of assistance is being adhered to. Let's bring in the Executive Mayor of the Buffalo City Metro, Abongile Princess Faku. Ma'am, thanks a lot for your time. How are we doing here in the province? What's the situation like here in the Buffalo City Metro?
Thank you very much. Good morning to you and your viewers. We are here in Buffalo City. We are highly affected by heavy rains today. Since last night, mainly affecting formal settlement and informal settlement. In Duncan Village, Ward 8, we've seen some formal housing being affected by the rains, but also informal settlement. But the plan is this now. We're talking with the Minister of Human Settlement and the MEC, where we're requesting temporary structures for them to assist us so that we can vacate people from these areas. As a city, we have a plan already. We've built in temporary structures on the other side of Mdantsane so that we can move, so that we can avoid this, because we foresee in it that when we reach this time of the year, that our people will be affected by rains. But we have gift of the givers that are on board, social development that will be preparing meals for the affected families. Gift of the givers will give relief. So we do it with ourselves and the partners that we have. It is not a good situation that we are faced with as a city. We have one fatality, one woman that was hit by a car in West Bank area, but also some of our roads, Kumza Highway, Bailey Road, that are affected by the rains. We remember Buffalo City were prone to disasters because of climate change. So, and then it affects our roads. So we want to alert our people and motorists to be on alert, because as you can see that it's not going to get better until Wednesday afternoon.
And the blockages on the roads, your infrastructure, how is the damage there, the extent of the damage in terms of the houses? You mentioned that a number of them have been affected. And how can we expect you to ensure that from here they get this and the time frames regarding to that?
Formal housing, about 150 that have been affected. Roads that we have counted thus far, it's about 6 roads that are affected. Mainly, it's now potholes. We have inherited an aging infrastructure. We need to invest on our infrastructure, and that is the direction that we're taking as a city, to maintain our current infrastructure, set more budget aside for infrastructure. And if we can do that as a city, I think we'll be more prepared when we are faced with these disasters. But remember, it's not little budget. It's a lot of money. Hence, in council, we approved a consortium of experienced engineers to come and help us because of the current.
Let's keep it there, Executive Mayor. Thanks a lot for your time. Well, Unati, a statement just released by COGTA here in the province, it's confirming that 2 people have lost their lives in spite due to these heavy rains that have hit our province. We shall bring you more as this day unfolds.